Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my platform. And for those of you that are new, welcome. I'm a Psychic Tarot Angel Oracle, and my name is ASTRAEA Love, and I'm going to do a reading for you guys today. So please make sure that you're familiar with my legal disclaimer. It is in the description box below. Excuse me, the description box below. But by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. Please be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to not attack, bully, or persecute me for my calling. Also, this contract includes gatekeeping, shadow banning, and copywriting of my messages. Everything said on this platform is copyrighted by God and the Holy Spirit. So don't steal messages from them. Hi, welcome everybody coming into the chat. Okay, so now we're going to do the prayer. So I pray to the Most High God, I pray to the Holy Spirit, I pray to the ancestors, along with the archangels. I would like to specifically ask the Archangel Michael, please block out anyone or anything that would try to negatively influence or impact this reading in any way. I pray for the highest light, the highest wisdom, and the highest truth to be revealed to me and my collective, and I pray for all of my subscribers. Now, as I call upon your personal favor, Most High God, please continue to bless and protect me and give me the full armor of God for protection. Welcome in, Shaman Maria. Full armor of God for protection during my life's mission and work here on the earth. I am eternally grateful for your favor, Heavenly Source, and for your unfailing love. Thank you for blessing me and my subscribers, and thank you for healing the sick and creating miracles and blessing my platforms. In your holy name, Lord my God, I give gratitude and thanks. I pray into thy holy presence, and I meditate upon your divine will. Amen. All right, so we're going to see what is going on in the energy. We're going to start with the What's the Tea Oracle and just kind of see, what steps forward here. Okay, so I hope you guys are having a happy Sunday. All right. We have somebody that's creeping. This owl. I love owls, by the way. I think they're some of the coolest birds ever. This person, they're creepy. Okay. This person is like creeping. They're watching you. I feel like this is online though. Okay. I'm not picking up on, you could be getting gang stalked, but I'm not necessarily picking up on this as somebody in person. This is somebody online that's trolling under a fake account. Maybe you've accepted their friend request or something like that, and they're like watching behind somebody else's account. It's pretty weird. Someone's really desperate to get your energy. Somebody that wants to force their way in, wants to use force. They're like trying to figure out a way to force themselves into your energetic field. And the Archangel Michael is like, it's a no. It says forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. This person's what they're used to is basically using force to get what they want. They're used to people eventually saying yes to them. You're uninterested in this person. Okay. That's why they're here trying to force themselves into your energy, because you don't want anything to do with this weirdo. I'm serious. I know that you don't. This is somebody that's been trying to copy you for a long time. They could have been plagiarizing your work or literally trying to limit your income, bully you, harass you, follow you, that type of thing, follow your trail on the internet. You know how like we create an electronic trail. This person has tried to find out what your net worth is. This is a weirdo. They need to mind their own business. Why they're doing this is because they're stuck in their head. Maybe an entity has trapped them in their own mind. They're overthinking, stressed, and they're over analyzing everything that you post and everything in your life. This person is trying to find a way to come back in so that they can just impersonate you and pretend to be you. Like if God wanted there to be two of you, God would have made two of you. The fact that you're already filling the position of being yourself means that this person doesn't have any chance at filling that position. Even if you weren't alive, God would still not allow this person to be you. So this is what I'm saying. They need to stop with this weird impersonator shit. I'm going to take that card because it's just keeps showing up. It says, wants to be you, wants to act like you, dresses like you, copies you. This person feels like, oh, I instead of becoming an actual divine feminine, because this person can't, or a divine masculine, I'm just going to copy them and impersonate them, and then people will think I'm divine too. No, it doesn't really work that way. Everyone has intuition, and all these like false prophets and weirdos and impersonators that are being propped up by people and put out there to give out bullshit, they're up under judgment. This person's crying over you. They're sad, hurt, and upset because you don't want them. You're uninterested in them. You could have publicly stated this, or you could have just not, contacted this person back. They were smiling in your face while trying to stab you in the back anyways, and trying to be you. That's weird. That's weird. People are having a major identity crisis in this day and age. They don't know who they are. They're having personality disorder, personality crisis. So I feel like this person is crying. They're crying over spilt milk. You could have moved, literally moved, and this person is pissed. They're mad that they don't have access to your energy and that they don't know where you live, or that they can't have access to this new place. Maybe this person was gaining some type of access to where you used to live. You could have upgraded to a house or got a new apartment or something like that, and this person wasn't able to follow you. This person, again, they want to move. This person wants to siphon your energy for the rest of your life. That's what their plan is. Their plan is to find some way to stalk you so that they can siphon your energy for the rest of to live, because this person needs it to live. They need it to impersonate, to be like you. They feel like they're going to do this for the rest of your life. You moving away from them, or you even moving energetically out of the way, is a problem for them, because now they don't have a way into your energy. They were forcing themselves into your energetic field because you were living around them. You have taken your protection back, and your protection has gone with you to wherever you've moved. And God's even giving you more protection from this person, because literally they were stalking you and gang stalking you. You moved, or you could be moving, and this person is in disbelief. One, they don't have you could have upgraded to either a condo, an apartment, or a home or townhouse or whatever. But wherever you moved, it's a nicer area there. It's a better area. It's more the people around you are more wealthy. They have their own shit going on. This person doesn't have the money that it takes to get up and move. Okay. They were definitely being a cyber bully. I felt that right away, that they were attacking you through online, because they can't be there to force their way into your energy physically. Now they're going to start doing it online. They've been doing it online. It says that you're being bullied online, or they have suffered from it. I feel like this person has always been the bully in somebody's life. And in people's stories, this person is a common denominator. They're always a bully. So again, they're crying over you because you moved away. And this person, you could be in a different city now, or a different state. They don't have access to you. They're tripping out. This could even be moving out of the country or something like that. They don't have access to you. They're tripping out. Also, this person, and this came up in my last reading, but if this person was an immigrant, they had to move, and they were trying to force their way into your energy anyways. So yeah, there is somebody that's still dealing with that immigrant energy, where an illegal immigrant was attacking them and committing crimes against them, and has been sent back, rejected. You rejected this person. Okay. Sometimes rejection is protection. You're over here ignoring purposeful triggers, which is exactly what you should be doing, because this person meant to do nothing but trigger you so that they could siphon your energy. So it's all about energy manipulation, alchemy, and trying to use your own energy against you to get you to self-sabotage. This person wanted to be you, and they felt like they needed to get you out of the way. So they felt like they're going to come on here. You could have literally helped this person in many different times, get out of financial situations that they were stuck in. You could have literally been a good friend to this person, and they were backstabbing you and trying to impersonate you the entire time. This person was talking shit. They still are. They're trying to use talking bad about you as a way of, it's a form of witchcraft, basically, by slandering and gossiping somebody and lying about them. It's a form of witchcraft. Or I would say wishcraft, because they're wishing what they said about you was true, but it's not. People see that you're ignoring purposeful triggers, that you're not connected with this person. The people have seen that you are not the problem in this situation, that it's this person. And if this is somebody that's an illegal immigrant, they need to go back to wherever the fuck they came from. They should not have came here and committed crimes. Point blank, period. And they should have done something while they were here as an illegal immigrant. If that part of the message is for you, they should have done something to apply for citizenship. Okay. Like something so that it would make them actually a citizen. Instead, they decided that they were just going to commit a bunch of crimes because this is what they did where they came from. They were criminals, did a bunch of crimes and harass a bunch of people, use their any power and authority to abuse others. So anyways, some of you guys, your enemy was a neighbor. Some of you guys, your enemy was a friend that lived near you. Some of you guys, your enemy was a whole person you don't even know that was an illegal immigrant, thief. They were coming in to steal from you. That's always been the intention. Why they're trying to force their way with like a crowbar into your energy is so that they can siphon and steal from you. And they feel that if they talk enough shit about you, that it'll come true. This person doesn't have the gift of prophecy. They can't say things and have it happen. And prophecy doesn't even work that way. It's not like a prophet says shit and then things happen because a prophet says that. No, prophet says shit that's already going to happen anyways. And that's why the prophet can pick up on it, because it's going to happen no matter what. So this robbed, lost, theft, physical, emotion, this person feels like you moving away because they're not able to steal your energy and use your life as like a dialysis machine to keep them alive. They feel like you're to blame now because they can't steal from you anymore. No, they can't steal your money. If they were working for Google or YouTube or TikTok or whatever these platforms are, and I was picking up on somebody that was like working for Google or something, and they were stealing people's money. Okay. Like it's illegal to do that. It's illegal to short people on their paycheck. I don't care if it's a cent or $300. I don't care. Like 30, that didn't even make sense. $300,000. I don't care how much money it is. Stealing is stealing. This person wants to start drama with you. They want to pick a fight with you, and they're very argumentative. This person this person was probably being given money by the government to uphold this criminal ass behavior to stay here. This person, they only want to come into your life so that they can get they can steal this money that God is going to give you, or that is part of your inheritance or whatever. But this person wants you giving them money. That's why I said you could have helped this person out financially before in the past. But yeah. This is one of those people that's like, oh, only borrow like, do not ever lend your friends, if it's a family member, that's something different, but don't lend your friends money. The moment that they get the money that they have to pay you back with, like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you borrow somebody money, they'll have to pay you back money. When you do this, it causes, and it happens every time. It causes the friend to resent and hate you because they don't want to pay back the money that they got borrowed. You know what I mean? And if they feel like you're not shit, then they're not going to pay that back. So you're dealing with somebody who is extremely materialistic, extremely broke, and they have no health. This person doesn't have mental health and they don't have physical health. And so that's what they're trying to steal. They want your money. They want to be given money by you. Unbothered. You're over here unbothered, ignoring, unbothered. You have rejected this person. You moved away from them. You've moved on with your life. Point blank, period. This person just looks at you as some type of like something that they can use and abuse. And that's not right. That's not cool to treat people that way. Same shit, different day. This person's always going to be a thief. They're always going to steal. They're always going to lie. They're always going to manipulate. This person could have been trying to mess with your algorithm or take you out of the algorithm. And again, extremely abusive. This person needs to be sent back to wherever they came from. And if this person came from hell, they need to return. You're over here unfazed because God's got your back. Literally, the Holy Spirit is like, we're not going to allow this person. The weapons will form, but that doesn't mean that these weapons will prosper. This person will fall on their own knife before anything touches you. Dirty offer. I don't know what creepy vampiric shit. Doesn't that look like a vampire trying to crawl out of a coffin? Okay, this person wants to give you some type of witchcraft offering. No, it's a no. Don't ever, if you know who this person is, you need to block them on every social media, even though they're an obsessive lover. With a dirty offer. Dangerously toxic, unhealthy, possessive, and karmic. This doesn't have to be an obsessive lover. It could be a friend that was obsessive over you. Some people need to learn that their bad habits are their bad habits. This drug addicted, lifestyle that they're living that's extremely unhealthy, that's causing them to act erratically in the first place because they're on these fucking drugs, or excuse me, illegal substances. It causes these people to act out of character. They're wanting to come and they want you to give them money so to fuel their habits. This person needs to grow up, move on, and stay away from you. They're experiencing some type of legal issue because of this addiction. And they also, it says court, judges, immigration, and what was I talking about? Immigration, lawyers, etc. This person has bad habits. Okay, they're not getting funded anymore. Whoever was giving them money to steal from you and to harass you, and to stalk you and shit like that because you're in this queen rising energy, whoever that was is not giving them money anymore. Stepping into your power, praise, coming up in the spotlight. That's your energy. You're coming up and you're being seen, you're being noticed. Again, I would call all of your power and energy back to you and say, I do not give anyone consent in any time or place and any space. I give no one consent to get access to my energy, to drain my energy, or to harvest energy from me. I don't give anyone consent to do that. And I never will. And so anybody trying to use a crowbar to get into my energetic field to steal from me, I call down judgment and justice and death upon them. And I call God on them because that's bullshit. They should not be in your energy. You've been over here moving in silence. This person, the reason that they feel that they need to spy on you and do all this shit is because you move in silence and you've basically not been telling this person what your next move is, which is thank God. I thank God for that. And I thank your guides for that. Because if you would have told this person anything about what you're doing, they would have literally tried to do something with witchcraft to ruin it. So again, or they would have tried to fall. And I do feel like this person did try to follow you, but they don't have the finances to stay wherever you're at. This immigration issue that somebody is dealing with should be consuming their time and their energy, with the fact that they're not even. And again, if this person was trying to tell, I feel like they contacted multiple things in the government to tell on you because this person doesn't want you moving on. I feel like they've tried to say that you are an illegal immigrant, and no, the fuck you're not. What in the hell? This person is retarded. And even if you were, there's something legal about it. So it's like, nah, dude, this person is the immigrant, not you. They want to throw their karma on you all real bad. You know what I mean? This is a spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, light, and magical power. They do not like the fact that your magic is more powerful than their black magic. I'm sorry, but black magic is weak as fuck. It only works on people that are asleep in the matrix, and it works the best on people that don't believe in it. And why do I say that? Witches do not want you to believe in witchcraft. They don't want you to believe in curses and spells and all that, because when you don't believe in it, you're never going to be looking for it. So they'll be able to do it on you and you'll never, ever figure it out because you won't believe in it to look for it. That's it specifically. But the fact is that in the subconscious of every human that has ever existed and ever will exist is the concept of being cursed and hexed, because it's a real thing that people go through, and it's also a generational thing that people go through. You know, when you've got those patterns and cycles in your family where all the women are having abusive men, all of the women or all of the men are having drug substance problems, that is a generational curse that needs to be broken. You guys are my generational curse breakers. That's why Spirit is so proud of you, because you came here to liberate your lineage. This is somebody that wants to put people back to sleep. This person is experiencing legal issues because they were abusing their power in whatever job they had, and using it against you in whatever way. Cock blocking, to basically cock block you from making money. Now that is illegal. If this person, like I was saying, was working for YouTube or Google, and they were going in and taking you out of the algorithm, or messing with your algorithm, or messing with you on the internet in any type of way, you know. But yeah, this person has tried to cock block you before. Many times. Fake accounts. I was saying that this person's stalking you from fake accounts. You could have accepted their friend request or whatever. But yeah, they're using these fake accounts to try to block you. They're also trying to use, they got fired from some type of job. They were trying to go through the internet, make it look like you did a bunch of shit, not realizing that it just made them even more guilty looking to the feds. This reflecting energy, you're over here moving in silence and reflecting on what's been going on. And this person has been trying to spy on you through Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. They don't want you getting free of whatever this plan is that they have. This person wants to drag you into their substance problems. They want to they've already set up something where they've accused you of selling substances or being a part of that. And no, first of all, you don't do that shit. But this person has tried to illegally involve you. They've tried to involve you in something here that you're not a part of. And there's already proof that this person lied, that wherever it was, you were not in you were not in the place at the time, or whatever this person said. It's already been proven because you were on the internet. This person is going to come in trying to kiss your ass. Be careful. I wouldn't let anybody kiss your ass. Them coming in to do that is just so that they can pin something on you. This person is trying way too hard to get you in trouble with the law, or with your work, or whatever. You guys, please know that if you're experiencing work issues, HR is not your friend. HR does not exist to protect the people working for the company. HR exists to protect the company from the people that work for the company. So if you take your issue to HR, you would be better off taking it to a lawyer, straight up, rather than taking it to HR. If you guys have taken anything to HR, that's a mistake, because HR literally does not exist to protect you. It exists to protect the company from you. Okay. And people are very confused about that. And I know, because it sounds like human resources sounds like the place that you should go through to if you have a problem, but they set it up that way as a trick, so that you go to them, you tell them your problem, and then they fire you, or fire you and this other person, whoever they are, whatever the situation is, and then they take both of you guys out of the company, or one of you. But HR does not exist for your benefit. It exists for the benefit of your company and not you. Okay. So yeah, if you're experiencing a hostile work environment, workplace bullying, any of that stuff, take all of your evidence. Do not go to HR, because HR will make sure that they fire you. It could be for you. But yeah, don't go to HR with it. Go to a lawyer. Okay. A lawyer is going to be able to do a lot more than what HR could do, and HR is not going to help you. Threatening, intimidating, threaten, bother. It's because this person is extremely threatened. They feel like you pose some type of threat to them. Again, I think that's ridiculous. This person's going to have a great fall when you walk away from this situation. They're going to fall down. Bad reputation. So they're trying to ruin your reputation, but this person's reputation is the one that's in the shitter. I mean, really. I feel like this person's broke. They're a wolf in sheep's clothing. You're dealing with a narcissist here. And it may be better for you to leave. Yeah, you're right. It was a warning letter tomorrow. Yeah, you might lose your job, but it may be actually a blessing to get away from this company. Wouldn't you rather work for a company that treats you better, like that actually cares about you and doesn't just completely use and abuse you? Photo proof, getting evidence. Like I said, this weird ass person has been trying to get evidence of you doing something wrong, and there's nothing. They have nothing. They literally have no evidence to give these police officers or whatever this is about you. I feel like they're trying to use divination to get information to then give to the police. Like, you're joking, right? This person is not an intuitive. They don't have the gift. They can't read cards right. They are not getting the correct answers. This is somebody that wants to marry for money. We kind of felt that at the beginning with the giving money card. Like, they want you giving them money and shit like that. I feel like you were very generous to this person at some point. How dare them, or how dare they, however you say it, but how dare they? Literally, how dare they come for you like this? This is somebody that's holding a grudge. They're a grudge holder. You know, people that are unhealed, that won't go within, that won't look, you know, you might lose your job tomorrow. Okay. I mean, I'm not getting a good feeling about this job you have anyway. So if you do lose your job, it would be a blessing. So you could go work for a company that's not a piece of shit. Not to be rude about your company, but your company is fucking retarded. Your boss is retarded. Like, I wouldn't be able to work there because it's too much ignorance. It's too much manipulation, too much narcissism. This person could be wanting to, you know, they're holding some type of grudge. Like, I don't know what it's about, but it could just be that you're successful and they're not. And so they have a grudge about that. I mean, we call that envy and jealousy, creativity. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they do let you go, but if they let you go, it'll be a blessing because you'll get a better position that will not stress you out 24/7. Thank you. I'm glad that you released him to God. Literally, this person wants to steal your ideas, copy your work, duplicate you, feed off of you. Well, when you're no longer around to duplicate and feed off of, what is this person going to do? But like, they're going to have a great fall. Moving on. Thank you. Next. So you're being told to move on from this person, place, or thing. I feel like somebody is trying to use a voodoo doll also. I don't know where that's coming from, but this is ridiculous. Okay. This person's trying to cause you back pain and head pain. This is a weirdo, man. This person's fishing for comments. They're like trying to find people to talk about you so that they can get some type of dirt on you. They're not going to be able to get any dirt on you. I also feel like this person is about to go through a spiritual experience that they're not going to like. They're bankrupt, completely bankrupt. And they keep sending the evil eye. No, God, please return it back to this person. Please remove their cock blocking, everything that they're into. I don't care who this person is. They're the worst person for you. Bad karma. They're bankrupt and they're bad. They're broke, but they've also got bad karma, and they want to throw this bad karma on you so that you have to deal with it. It's a fuck no. We return this person's energy back to them. And we say, we rebuke you in the name of Jesus. We absolutely do not give you consent to send your bad karma or to even come anywhere near my collective while you're on that type of time. Because this is ridiculous. You should be able to trust people. And this person makes me feel like I could never trust anybody ever again. You know, they're that much of a narcissist. This person's also broke and they're losing. Dirt digging. What did I just say? That they were trying to dig up some dirt on you, looking for dirt on you, etc. This person feels like you've done something wrong that they're going to be able to use against you. And there is nothing, that they're not going to find anything that you have done. It's ridiculous. The lengths that people will go to try to like out somebody else is ridiculous. This person is not shit. Literally, they wanted you to be in some type of love triangle. Why? So this person is like they're a destiny thief. They're an evil person. This person wants you back. They want you to be a fucking concubine or some type of side person, like a side chick, a side dude. That's what this person wants. They want you to be some type of concubine to them. No, it's a no. Get the hell away from me and my collective with this disgusting ass intention and fucked up energy. We don't accept that. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to take that shit to someone else, somebody else that would accept that, because you guys are not willing to accept it. Screenshot. This person literally, when they see you walk by, they screenshot you. They think that they're going to try to do some type of compilation of videos or pictures that's going to show that you're a bad person and that you deserve to be stopped. No, the only one that could stop you is God. And besides that, God's not going to stop you because you're in alignment. You're over here reflecting and moving on. Like literally, this person is about to be haunted in such a big way for doing this dumb shit. Memories, flashback, trauma, side effects. This person could be saying that you traumatized by you moving on, moving away from them and rejecting them, that you traumatized them. No, this piece of shit could even still owe you. Like this person owes you a lot more than what money could buy. They're stuck in their pride and ego. You hurt their ego, so they felt like they were going to torture you for that. No, I'm sorry, but I don't think so. It's a no. This person is carless. They're getting their car repoed. They should worry about paying their own bills and become a stable person. They want you to be their stability. That's not your job. It's not your job to carry anybody's cross. It's not your job to take on the responsibilities that this loser was not able to perform. It's not your job. This has nothing to do with you. This is somebody that just wants you to go down with them. You're not going to go to jail. You're not going to go to hell. You're not going to be unalived. That's what's going to happen to this idiot. Because they're trying to create that. They're going to successfully create that for themselves, but it won't be touching you. This is a habitual time waster. They're just trying to delay you from your destiny so that you don't reach it. They're always looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting info, always smiling in your face while stabbing you in the back. They're looking for this jackpot that you're moving towards. They're literally looking for that. And they're like, I'm going to come in and steal from you again whenever I get ready. No, you're not. You're going to attempt to come in, and then Archangel Michael's going to use his sword and take your head clean off your body. Fake flexing. Acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off. This person wants you to think that they're all established and that they have all this influence and that they're this important person. And this is like that TLC song about, no, I don't want no scrubs. Scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me, hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. That's that type of energy. This loser that literally takes advantage of everybody they come into contact with. I feel like this person wanted you to, they caught a case. They have some type of STD. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that energy of some type of STD. This person is disgusting, to say the least. They need to stay away from you forever. And if they don't, then God is going to send angels of death to take this person's life. Because to be quite honest, if we're looking at importance here, you're over here serving a divine life purpose, helping people with your gifts and abilities, doing the right thing, giving people guidance, being a shoulder for people to cry on. You're actually being of service to this world in whatever you do. This person is destroying this world with whatever they do. So as far as being important, God doesn't see a necessity for this person to stay alive. And if this person was only going to be used to have you go through a spiritual awakening, yeah, but you know who she is? Sewer skank doing spell work and necromancy. Exactly. They want you to fall into some type of scarcity tactic so that you'll believe that you're not enough, that there's not enough, or whatever. Trust me, whatever this field of work you're in, there's room for you. There's just not room for people like this. This person is definitely a stalker, stalking, watching, obsessed. Definitely stalking you. This could be online, but you know, this person's just a groupie. They act like such a hater, but they're really a groupie. They're like one of your biggest fans. A drama starter. If they were allowed anywhere near you, they would only start drama. Just really sad. Because you want to give everybody like an equal opportunity to like show you who they are. But this person is wearing so many masks that by the time you uncover one personality, another one's going to step forward. And this person just is looking at you because you're over here too busy winning, and you could have rejected them. This could be an ex. They're broke because they keep going to somebody and paying hundreds of dollars for this divination shit to spiritually spy on you. They're abusing divination. And then this poor idiot tried to actually do divination on their own, and they don't have any gifts. So again, they didn't get the right information. So they keep trying to attack your life, and it's not working because this person doesn't know anything about you. And they were going and paying hundreds of dollars. Now this person is broke. They wanted the inside scoop. Okay, they were paying for that. Now this person is broke and they can't, they've got to go pawn a TV or some broke ass shit like that to get another reading done on you. Wow. And this whole time, this person could have been using that money to get readings done on themselves, and maybe they would have seen what was coming for them, because they're about to have a great fall. I feel like this person abuses their children to stalk you, or abuse and neglects their children. They want you to be in this romantic love affair. This person considers themselves to like be worthy of a boss daddy. I feel like you're a boss daddy. You're worthy of being with a boss, not them. That's not part of their destiny. This person also wants to knock you out of the way so that you don't ever come together with somebody else. This could be a karmic friend, Yeah, they do show you their true colors. It's like crazy. It says can't fully trust them. Secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. No, keep them away from you. You don't want this person anywhere near you. I'm feeling a lot of back pain. Like they want you to be carrying so many burdens that you just give up on your life. This person never has the facts. They're always lying. They're always making shit up. They're a happiness hater, because truly what this is about is that your light irritates their demons, but they're hooked on your energy and your light. And they feel like if they don't have access to your energy, they're going to die. Whose fault is that? Maybe this person should have been going to God. They've been trying to dust off whatever crimes they've been committing because they know somebody is coming after them. This person's always partying. They're going to get caught up in a DUI. That could be why they're going to lose their car. They also were trying to hustle people. This person's so freaking clout hungry. They can't stand them. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. They compare themselves to you, but don't ever compare yourself to them, because trust me, you're nothing like these people. This clout hungry weirdo, I don't know why this is like a mouse on this card. It's kind of funny. It says anything, does anything, makes shit up, is dramatic. By you walking away and ignoring them, you're dodging bullets. Literally, this could have been a friend that you used to really value, and they were always running. They're always running from something. I feel like this also could be an ex, somebody that still feels like they're into you with this chemistry. They want to make you an offer because they're stuck in their head with love on the brain, but they're played out. You have traveled to a new destination. Like you have literally moved light years away. You're still on the same planet. Yes. You may be even in the same place or the same city, but you have moved energetically light years away from this person. They're not going to be following through with any of this dumb shit that they have planned. And all of this time that they've spent getting this evidence and whatever on you was basically wasted. That was a waste of time. It was a major waste of time. I would not have wasted my time. And I would not have wasted my money in getting divination done on anybody else. I think people are insane when they're like, what's coming in so-and-so's life? Who the fuck cares? Don't you want to know what's coming in your life? If this person would have been asking different questions like what's coming in my life, maybe they would avoid this jail and legal problems and all this other shit that they're going through. But they are so caught up in trying to be an impersonator and a copycat, and they don't know who they are, that they feel like they have to literally study your life so that then they can impersonate it. Oh, what I did with there it is. We're going to see if they were going to commit any crimes, because I feel like this person was bullying you. Bullying is a crime. It's not legal to do that. I know people don't understand that yet, but it is something that in the future will be enforced. I feel like you were dealing with a very envious, jealous person. Okay, so if there was any crimes that were going to be committed, what did this person have planned? Because obviously for them to be you, you would have to not be yourself, which is not possible. So run away. They wanted you to run away from your destiny so that they could step up in it. It's a fuck no. When are these people going to learn that my destiny is my destiny, your destiny is your destiny, and besides that, we're not running away from that? This person may be running from the police. Female. This person, I'm not kidding. This could be a female energy, or you could be a female energy. Like if you have to defend yourself from this person, they're going to end up really hurt. So they better be careful. Careful who you screw over. Accomplice in crime. This person could be connected to a celebrity. Wow. And this outer space energy is your energy. They feel like you're otherworldly, and that's why they want your energy so bad. Maybe, maybe it's part of your destiny to become a celebrity. Maybe you're a celebrity in outer space. I definitely feel like somebody was trying to use you as a power supply, as their power supply. Again, not your job. These people abuse and neglect their children. What did I say? They abuse and neglect their children to watch you and stalk you. They abuse and neglect their spouse and partner, whatever. They abuse and neglect their own spiritual intuition is what I just heard. But yeah, this intuition, that these people were trying to illegally surveillance you. It's a weird ass couple. All right, is there anything else? I mean, these could be the same people. Like, there was a time when somebody messaged me that they were going to unalive me, dismember me, and throw my body into a lake where I would never be loved. Or it was some weird shit where I would never be found, whatever. These fucking weird ass murderer people, I'm not kidding. They're going to hell. They don't even have a reason to do this to you. But yeah, don't ever allow anyone to threaten you. If they threaten you, send that message to the police. They want, like I said, they may threaten you with like that you're going to go missing. You're not fucking going to go missing. It's not literally, okay, the feds know about this person and know about this person's problem with you. So if anything were to happen to you, the feds would go immediately to this person and arrest them. They would know who did what. I do feel like this person has something up their sleeve. Yeah, they thought that they were going to come in and date you, and that through that you would end up going missing. Still, it's a no. Sending someone in to date you for life insurance. I feel like this person's always been working some type of scheme or plan. They're like in awe of how you're still alive, because from what they feel like they've done, you shouldn't even be breathing. And it's called protection, dumbass. Yeah, they don't want you having a family. This could be part of your family, or this could be something about getting life insurance family or family life insurance, right? It's a no. If they want to unalive you and do all this dumb shit, they're going to have to come directly to you and attempt to do that. And you're going to basically pull out your ninja skills and whip this person's ass. Like I said, they will be in regret forever, like basically. They will regret this shit forever. Some things you can't undo. This person will experience some form of an accident because that's what they were trying to cause to happen to you. That's crazy. All right, let's get one more. Suicide. Literally suicide. So this person was going to frame it to look like it was an accidental suicide. You know, like a medication overdose or something like that. No, it's not. This is all for life insurance. I would just be very wary. Make sure that you guys do a search on yourself to make sure nobody is taking out life insurance on you illegally. Okay. All right. So I hope that this reading helped you guys. I hope that it made sense for you to know like what has been working against you. I would meditate on the celebrity energy, because that could be part of your future. This person could be trying to stop you from becoming this celebrity, or there could be a celebrity that's collaborated with this weird ass individual. But yeah, it is a very small world. This person's going to run away. So please like this video, you guys. Please hit the notification bell. Make sure you're subscribed, all that good stuff, so you're notified of every time that I go live. When I see you guys getting the likes up and stuff, I will be more likely to answer your guys' questions, your personal questions. But when I'm doing a reading and there's like a bunch of people in here and I only have 3 likes, it doesn't really motivate me to want to help you guys out on a personal level. But these are collective readings. So, you know, make sure that you take what resonates with you, and what doesn't, leave that for the person that's meant for. All right. Okay, you guys, know that God loves you. Know that I love you. Until the next reading, peace be with you. Good luck at your job tomorrow. I don't have a good feeling about it. I don't want to talk about it. It would be better for you to find another job. Okay. Point blank period. I would start today looking for another job, because the job that you're working is not good. Okay. All right, you guys, know that God loves you. Know that I love you too. Until the next reading, peace be with you. Have a wonderful Sunday, you guys. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye.